Welcome to Map Your Mind. Travel through the world with your brain. Belgium, a country small in size, yet vast in story. A place where cobblestone streets curl through ancient towns, where the scent of freshly baked waffles drifts from street corners, and where echoes of history whisper through Gothic towers and riverside markets. Belgium is a crossroads, a bridge between cultures, languages, and empires. It has been fought over, divided, rebuilt, and reimagined more times than most nations. Yet it has always endured, quietly holding the heart of Europe in its hands. Long before it bore the name Belgium, this land was home to Celtic tribes, people bound to the soil, rivers, and seasons. They built their lives around the Scheldt and Meuse rivers, trading amber, salt, and metals with neighboring peoples. Then came the Roman legions, disciplined, relentless, folding the land into the province of Gallia Belgica. The Celts adopted Roman roads, Roman laws, and a taste for Mediterranean goods, but they never entirely lost their own identity. From this blend of Celtic resilience and Roman order, Belgium's earliest character began to form. After Rome's fall, waves of Germanic tribes swept in, and the Franks, ancestors of both French and Dutch speakers, took root here. In the centuries that followed, Belgium's territory became a prize for kings and dukes. It was drawn into the orbit of the Holy Roman Empire, divided into powerful feudal states like the Duchy of Brabant and the County of Flanders. Each city became a jewel of the Middle Ages. Bruges glistened as a port for the Hanseatic League, its canals carrying ships heavy with wool, spices, and fine cloth. Ghent became one of Europe's largest cities, its guilds building elaborate halls that still stand today. Ypres rose as a center of the weaving trade, its cloth halls towering over bustling markets. The wealth of these cities fueled both beauty and conflict. Great cathedrals and ornate town halls were built, monuments to faith and prosperity. But powerful neighbors eyed the region's riches. In the 16th century, Belgium's lands fell under Spanish rule, and when the northern provinces broke away to form the Dutch Republic, the southern provinces, today's Belgium, remained under Spanish, and later Austrian, control. The people endured wars, sieges, and famine, yet their markets continued to hum with life. Their artists like Peter Bruegel the Elder capturing scenes of both joy and hardship. The French Revolution brought another tide of change. French armies marched in, sweeping away old feudal privileges, bringing new laws and secular reforms. Then Napoleon rose, and Belgium was absorbed into his empire. After his defeat in 1815 at Waterloo, a battle fought on Belgian soil, the Congress of Vienna handed the territory to the newly formed United Kingdom of the Netherlands. But unity with the Dutch was strained from the start. The north spoke Dutch, the south largely French. Religious and economic tensions deepened the divide. By August 1830, Brussels erupted in revolt. Citizens took to the streets. Opera houses became rallying points for revolution, and within weeks, Belgium had declared its independence. King Leopold I ascended the throne in 1831, and Belgium crafted a constitution admired across Europe. Its policy of neutrality was meant to shield it from war, a hope that history would later shatter. The Industrial Revolution transformed Belgium into a manufacturing powerhouse. Coal mines roared, steel mills burned through the night, and railways stitched the country together. Cities like Liege and Charleroi became engines of industry, while Antwerp grew into one of the world's busiest ports. But in 1914, the First World War arrived at Belgium's doorstep. Germany, seeking a quick route to France, invaded despite Belgium's neutrality. The resistance was fierce, but the occupation brutal. Ypres became a name synonymous with destruction, a place where poison gas first darkened the skies, and where soldiers on all sides lived and died in endless mud. After 4 years of suffering, Belgium emerged scarred but unbroken. Peace was short-lived. In May 1940, Nazi Germany invaded again. For years, Belgium endured occupation, its people resisting through underground networks, its cities bombed and starved. Liberation in 1944 brought both joy and rebuilding. In the post-war years, Belgium chose cooperation over isolation. It became a founding member of NATO and the European Economic Community, the seat of today's European Union. Brussels rose as the EU's political capital, its glass and steel buildings standing beside centuries-old guild halls. At home, tensions between Dutch-speaking Flanders and French-speaking Wallonia deepened, leading to constitutional reforms that transformed Belgium into a federal state, where each region holds significant autonomy. Today, Belgium is a blend of the medieval and the modern. Its streets are alive with festivals, carnivals in Binge, jazz in Brussels, and flower carpets laid in the Grand Place. Its cuisine is a reflection of its soul. Crispy golden frites served in paper cones, rich chocolate crafted by master chocolatiers, and over 1,000 varieties of beer, each poured into its own distinct glass. Its art legacy stretches from the Flemish masters like Rubens and Van Eyck to surrealists like René Magritte, whose bowler-hatted figures seem to ask Belgium's favorite question: what if the ordinary is extraordinary? Belgium may be small, but it is layered with centuries of triumphs, struggles, and reinvention. It remains a crossroads of Europe, a place where cultures meet, where history has never been a distant memory, and where the future is always shaped by the lessons of the past. Fun fact: Belgium holds the world record for the longest period without an official government. 589 days, yet daily life continued smoothly, proving the strength of its institutions and the resilience of its people. Where will your mind travel next?